scary waiting for the derby to happen, but once I was in the ring, I was like, bring it on.
Matthew Gordon built a pretty neat car for a teen who just finished grade 8 at Similkameen Elementary Secondary.
A 1984 Tercel hatchback. It's a manual car, and it's for a demolition derby.
Earlier in June, Matthew drove it in his first demolition derby in Salmon Arm, winning 3rd in the derby against all adults, 4th in a figure 8 race, and taking home most inspirational driver.
So the roof went like this, and everyone stood up for me, so I won best crowd appearance for the paint job.
He showed interest in vehicles from day one. Like it was always about the vroom vrooms. He actually started driving our lawn tractor without the blades going at 2 years old, with his dad walking beside him.
Derby is very much a family hobby. Matthew's dad is a 3-time provincial points champion, and his mom.
I did 3 demolition derbies in the powder puffs, always at the P&E. And I took first place in both of my 2 derbies and always won best appearing. So that's where Matthew gets it from, is making a nice car. It looks a lot worse than it actually is.
So this guy, Jeff, heard that I wanted a derby car. He had an old junker in the back, so he gave me this. Some dirt from a car went into my engine, and it popped the belt into the metal and cut the belt. Mom and her friend Amanda looked around, and thanks to them, I would not have been able to drive other than if they hadn't got that belt, but they drove all the way to Kelowna, about 2 hours there and then 2 hours back to get me that belt for the second day. We got it all perfect, and I went into my first race and I got 4th place.
And his advice for competing?
You can turn this thing into a banana, but if you turn yourself into a banana, that's not too good. So you always want to make sure that you're the number 1 and that your car's number 2.
The young car enthusiast is already preparing for his next derby in the fall. For Castanet News in the South Okanagan, I'm Sarah Kirkall.